everybody, I want to Weasel here. It is Friday, September 11th, 9:26 p.m. I just had supper, and this is an early night for me, believe it or not. And actually, I just had a Nature Valley peanut butter bar, so those are actually really good, which will probably hear me like trying to get fragments of it out of my mouth for the next 30, 60 minutes or so. Depends how many episodes we record, but with the deal with Nature Valley, a long time ago, probably when I was, I don't know, in high school. I don't even know when they came to be. But I tried their stuff. I got something that I thought would be really good, and it was like the nastiest thing I'd had in my mouth in a really long time. And I never, ever wanted any of their stuff again, ever. And then what happened, I always get like, especially in the fall football season, I always grab like peanuts or cashews or almonds or something. Almonds are underrated, yet they are overpriced. It's funny how that works. But anyway, so I was in there, and they didn't have my peanuts, and they didn't have sunflower, and I was like, well, what am I supposed to do? This is totally nuts. Thought I heard something. Again, I don't hear over the headset. Is it a burning zombie? Does that mean I could go cut some wood down? Because that would just be grand, would it not? But needless to say, what went down is one night I was like, well, I've never had that. Maybe it looks like a payday. That's kind of what I was thinking, And so I was like, well, I'll try them. I mean, there's nothing else here. It's at least here. I was like, these are fantastic. So I could have been buying these for like the last decade, but something that they make is just horrible. And I didn't know that. That said, I have kind of decided overnight and while I was eating supper tonight what I'm going to do right here. And I think it'll turn out okay. It might be weird, but this is our central point, so we should probably... I also made some torches off camera, but that was last night. We're going to go ahead. I thought I heard a slime that time. Now this would be... Was that number 9? Wait, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So that would be 10. Okay. So, okay, there's water up there. Okay, that's my water wall, I bet. So that would be cool. But let's start doing this, shall we? Come down. Now this guy has got to go. That means you go too. And these guys go. And we should probably run back over to the crafting table. And I think I'm not in an episode crunch like I was last night with the Broken Furnace episode that really wasn't that good in my opinion. Maybe it was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't. And the next one, however, I think turned out pretty decent. But when possible, I would not at all mind, coming in and spending a little extra time. I really wish I had quartz for some of this, but I don't mind spending the time to kind of like do off-camera type stuff, But as is, it's a little difficult to do that when you're in an episode crunch. So Super Mario Maker came out today, some new amiibos, things of that nature, and I have none of them. I called when I left work. It was kind of early. It was like, what time was it? 7:45? I think it was, or was it 6? I don't know. It was pretty early though. And what I did, I called my preferred GameStop. I was going to talk and see if they had Zero Suit Samus, the 30th anniversary Mario amiibos, etc. I was going to have them hold them, go in to finish out the remaining Skylander pre-orders, and that was kind of the plan, of course. And they didn't answer. And that usually means they're busy. Or that it's like a bad crew. Sometimes, that happens as well. But since they didn't answer, I was like, man, if I drive all the way up there, and get there, and they don't have Dr. Mario, they don't have Zero Suit Samus, they don't have, anything that I want, I would have just, wasted my time. Because I could do the rest of the pre-orders, the next time I'm in the area. So I'll have to just come home. And the reason I don't rush out and buy Mario Maker is if I do that, I can't upload it. because they will then come in and they'll basically screw your channel over to the point that you can't upload Minecraft, you can't upload Skylanders, you can't do anything because you're a criminal now. And that's really unfortunate because I would absolutely love to be playing that game right now. At least for like the next 9 days, and then Superchargers comes out, and that'll be another story, another day. Anyhow, what am I doing here? Well, I think we're going to try making somewhat of... I don't really know what the best way to do this is going to turn out to be. So I'm kind of going a little slow here. Again, if we had Silk Touch, I'd just rack, slam this pick through all of these stones and not really care about it. But I'll just be honest, it kind of sucks having to smelt cobblestone back into stone. So, or some iron. I think that goes up to the floor. Or I found it in the staircase, one of those, I can't remember which. But what we want to do is, I guess, space that. And we'll do that. We're going to have to open this up a bit. But you get the general idea, right? We're going to clean this out. I guess I should have left that, shouldn't I? Well, we'll take advantage of it this way. Ah, the pain. I thought I was on the right block. Okay, so this time we're kind of more free to do what we want. So do I want to continue that down the whole way, or would we like it to just... I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if I maybe not want to take that away and just have that be closed off. Might actually look a little better. Regardless, we'd want one there. So we'll get that taken care of. Let's step back. It's really annoying with these dirt blocks, but at the same time, I kind of need those. So that looks kind of cool. I wonder though what it would be like if we did a 2 and a 2. So you're my guinea pig right there. There's 2, and then let's try this guy out. Yeah, that looks way better. Or at least not way better maybe, but I think it looks better. So that's what we'll go with. So hopefully you agree with me, otherwise you'll be upset. Like, why did you just ruin that? It was way better. But I think that kind of adds more credence to it. Now, the question becomes, do we want... Let's, I guess, check that. You know what? I think I do like that better as well. So far, so good. I'm okay with that. Now, do we want to make it 3 wide and 3 wide? No. Probably stick to what we've got there. And let's just get a feel for this. Yeah, I think I like that. Looks pretty good. We'll figure out if we want to keep that or maybe expand it the other direction, I guess, here in a little bit. But for now, let's place that, and hopefully the coal, if it's not. It's probably, how many were in there? 39, so we should have coal. Yeah. Let's throw that smooth stone. Oh, hey, we're doing better on that than I realized. So there's our smooth stone supply. That means we can make stuff, but we'll go ahead and smelt that. Got a lot of smooth stone. That's why this storage room is going to come in handy, right? Anyway, here we go. And there's what we want. 20 should be sufficient for now. Eventually we'll have like chests of all this stuff and it won't become an issue, you know. Alright, so... You know, actually... Might be cool to have a double water wall right here. I guess we could start with one and see if we like it. It would probably be the preferred method of doing things. So... Got that opened up. 1 and 2. So it's totally open on that side. And that's kind of closed in. Let's go ahead. This will be our central point, right, roughly here. So we'll break that, and here. That'll be our stop point, I think. We might wind up going one more. Not sure yet. It's all kind of in the planning phases. And let's go ahead and get a feel for this. Probably gonna have to add several locations, but right there, kind of, once again, these dirt blocks, they're too much of a convenience to break. So that's looking decent. Let's go ahead and cycle that out, get to the next one. And we should probably, okay, so we can go ahead and fan that 3 wide. I think that's the limit on those. And then we could get that 5th piece. Let's try it. Well, it's not gonna happen, right? Will it? Nope. So I assume this side will be the same way. We can see it. Alright, so we have 1 bucket. Well, I guess I should have waited. We could have filled both, but we'll see what this looks like. And I think it'll be kind of neat, actually. And I've kind of decided to just throw symmetrical stuff into the wind with this. But that'll make each side will be special, right? Its own little way. Am I hung up on dirt blocks, of course. Okay, so that's actually pretty cool. And I think I will probably like it being singular, because we can see through there with just a torch. If I get colored lights, it'll be even better, but I think that works pretty well. And now we've just got a question. Do we want to run it back through there, like into the column? Do we want conduits running across? It's kind of what I had planned, was to have the conduits there. You know, what if I did a deal on this one, where this you only really see that, you know, if you're underneath it. You can tell the glass is there, but you don't know there's water in it. Even there, you literally have to be under the source. I wonder what would happen if I just kind of like, this one, would you see it? You really wouldn't. You'd still have to be underneath it, because I guess it could be like that, but from a distance, you're not going to tell. I wonder if we like punch out this top row right there, and then that might, I don't know how I'd feel about that one, but it might kind of then seem like it's a tributary type deal. So something we can try. We'll actually need to go up a bit. Okay, so let's see what's going to be over here. You know what? Will we run into the water wall? I think there's a chance that we might. We don't want to do that. So we'll slowly make our way that direction. Okay, that's going to be the water wall right there. And however, we could use that potentially to our advantage. I can't jump that high. Well, actually I can, but you know what I mean. So, Kabul, come here. Why won't you cooperate? So, I think... wish I had a water source now. Alright, let's take a look at that. Would that even be anything we want to do? Possibly. I'm not sure. So I thought this was going to be an episode where I, like start and stop and start and stop, and instead it's just turning into a decent flow of things. At least we've got ideas, moving around a bit. I guess we should just staircase that, because looks like that's what it's going to come down to for us right now. Oh, good lord. Alright, so let's try this again, shall we? Okay, so all that will be cleaned up, but guess we don't need the iron on the hot one. There's really sometimes. Alright, so let's think about this. Or is that actually the water feature? That might be our water feature. So if that's the case, cycle this over. And let's just prepare. We'll get that cobble back. One way or another, it'll wash out somewhere, right? So, I'm gonna put this... Yeah, let's go ahead and play it smart. And we'll just drop that down there, and whoa. Okay. So I don't really like the way that looks, though. But from down here, I don't guess... Whoa, 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 whoa. What's happened? What just went wrong here? Well, so we need to make some changes to this, apparently. And those changes would be breaking glass blocks that we have limited supply of, apparently. So let's just head over this direction and do that. And we didn't even get the cobble out. I thought it would for sure flow. You know what, Dirt? It is your time to shine. Actually, it's not. Let's double the glass. Right? Okay, so that did not stop whatever happened. So somehow the water has changed course. So, let's try to pin it out. Do we have... Can't even get in here. Okay, so that's where it's coming from. Let's just take this source away then, shall we? I think it would be somewhere up in there that's the problem. And nothing. So apparently we got a source that's not the one we needed. The wall was beautiful until this happened. And, I don't know. Well, let's just start throwing some dirt up there until something changes, I guess, right? So we know that's not the problem. That flows fine. So this will probably come out on us. Yep. Does that at least eliminate that? Oh, come on now. This is, I think, one of those times... Because I would be fine if that was the same flow that we had, and it's not. Alright, well, you know what? This has gone on long enough. Cobble, it's time for you to do your thing and stop that water source. I think I see the problem. Okay, did anything? No, nothing's changed. Why? Why has nothing changed? Alright, so... Oh, come on. Where is the source of this mess? This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay. So we've at least pinned that in, right? And, I got dirt anyway. Alright, so we're just gonna come out over here, because we can. And what in the world has happened here? How did that become a source block? Or, I mean, was it? I don't know. Usually the source blocks, you can kind of pick them out. Steve's getting hungry having to do all this stupidity. Let's get that out of here. Alright, so that'll take that away, but where is the problem? You, sir, look like a problem to me. Okay. So, aside from being hideous, we've solved nothing. Okay, so now everything is going to go horribly wrong when we dismantle this, I assume. Alright, now if this fans out, so that means our problem is above us. I'm just gonna go ahead and clear out this stuff. And right there, it's going to be linked up to where we have issues. So, I'm gonna go ahead and dirt there. Okay. Okay, there's our dirt block from the top glass channel. Right. Perfectly logical. Perfectly logical. Okay, so that at least flowed. We're cool with that. And let's put this flow right there. Well, it went one higher than I wanted it to. Okay, so all is well temporarily in the world again. And that just up there, though, looks not cool. This was supposed to be like a really neat looking thing. And I'm assuming if we break this... Anything? I hear water. I don't think it would take that long to create a mess. Okay, well. Not sure why I couldn't have done that the first time, but whatever. So, what we want now is a solid area of water. So let's see what that would look like. We'll leave that open for now because I'm afraid it might become something that plagues us. That's presentable. I would be okay with that. We're past 20 minutes already. That is nuts. So let's at least try to finish off this side. If we have another like catastrophic fail, I'll just go ahead and like terminate things for now. Finish it up off camera. I think we might come in and record another episode, but we will break this one. And whoops, I'd like that back. This one, and I think it'll come spitting out, so we'll probably let's go ahead and cycle the glass in. Not that that matters, but okay, so let's go ahead and maybe I'll no, I wanted that high and I want the glass there. So it does create source block somehow, right? Oh no, that's not from my... How did that even happen? It's not open behind it. What? Okay, I don't understand what is happening here. Where is the source for this? I'll just take this away, right? I know that's a source block, I put it there. Right. So... Okay, what has happened now? This is back, really? How did this return? I don't guess I understand the world anymore. Okay. So, we're just gonna close that off, come through here. Let's get the dirt. It's easier to break. Alright, so definitely still issues. We just want to shape that like we want. Let's see what we're dealing with now. A total mess. Okay, seriously, is that what it was? Well, this would have been easy to fix. This one is on me. But the rest of those are odd. Okay, no, it's not totally on me. So that's back. I guess that would be somewhat logical. Do we want to break that next piece right there? Okay, can we do this? Is this like possible? We're ninjas. Alright, do we want glass there? I guess we do. Because then it would look odd if we didn't have it there. Sweet. Okay. So now let's put this back in place. Which this was simple, and I liked that. No mess ups. Oh. I don't know. That side looks pretty clean, doesn't it? You know, just with nothing up there and nothing screwing things around. So what I'll do, we're already past time. I'll just go ahead and end this, and I'll clean this up a little bit. I don't know if we'll stay half and half for a while or what, but there's a sincere beauty in the smooth stone. Is there not? That it's great in concept, but I remember now I was going to try colored glass, so I might whip some of that stuff up, and I'll be trying to clean this mess up as well. So if you're enjoying this circus, let me know. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you had this room, or if you were here in the world with me, and you had the choice of A, that water conduit kind of flowing around from the pillars over to the water door. Do you like that, or do you just like the water mysteriously flows down from somewhere and you've got stone all around you? Because they're two very distinct options. Both are kind of cool in their own right. I'd prefer not to two-face this one. I'd like it to be uniform. I just don't know which one I'm going to pick. Obviously, if we go that route, I'll probably glass that one as well. And then we'll just, I guess, every time have to contend with that mess. So I don't know. I'll try to figure that out. But once again, let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you back here for some more Minecraft Xbox One Solo Survival. I think we might go to the surface. Take a quick break from this, then maybe come back in and get some glass. Might be one of those start and stop episode type deals. I don't know. But we will be back for, I guess, episode 168, so stay tuned.